overcrowded city. I thought congestion, pollution, chaos. It's a lot cleaner and a lot more peaceful.
It looks like you can eat from the floor.
Hyper modern, yeah, it's literally ultra modern. 16.5 million people that live here. Wow, what a beautiful view we have here. Chengdu, China, Sichuan province feels very spread out. It feels very actually slow paced. Overwhelming amount of possibilities. Clean, beautiful, and very, very modern. Chengdu is a very affordable place to visit. Hello everybody and welcome inside the Chengdu Metro. Today, or tonight I want to say, we're going to show you guys around the city centre or the central area of Chengdu. We're going to bring you guys onto the Chengdu Metro once again, and all in all we're just going to show you guys our first impressions of just how modern this city is, this mega metropolis city of Chengdu. So let's go and explore.
First we got our train tickets, and actually from here all the way to the city center for both of us it's only 78 cents. Yeah. How crazy is that? 6 yuan?
6 yuan, wow. What a bargain. And here's the map of the Chengdu Metro. You can literally go anywhere. Let's go and explore this amazing city. Believe it or not, I think we're caught in the just after work rush of Chengdu city. There's tons and tons of people flooding into the metro, so I think it's going to be a pretty packed ride on the way to Chunxi Road. Hope I'm saying that right.
I just wanted to say we're integrated already, but no.
Not at all.
You sure?
I think so.
Okay.
I think we're on the right metro, but we're going to head towards the center of Chengdu, so let's see what happens. We made it. We're going the wrong way. We're going the right way. I think I'm so confused. Anyways, we made it to Chunxi Road. Or Chunxi Road, still not sure. Let us know. Chunxi Road.
Maybe? I don't know.
Which is the central part, or one of the central parts of the city of Chengdu. So you can see probably beside me here just how busy it is right now at the metro station. It's right around 6 p.m. as well. But yeah, metro, very fast, super affordable, very easy way of commuting around Chengdu. And now we need to find our way out of the station to get to where we want to go, which is the pedestrian street. So let's see if we can make our way to the pedestrian street. I don't know what exit to take.
I don't know, there's A to E exit. So. Yeah. But they're all going somewhere else, and I don't know. None of them says Chunxi Road.
Oh, we have to figure it out. I think we might have to ask someone. Whoops. Aha. This is something that I never expected to see here. Actually, is the golden arches. I'm really curious as to what that's actually like here in China, because it's obviously the ultimate Western or American fantasy fast food chain. But anyway, we decided to go for exit D because why not? We're gonna see if we pick the right exit now.
It's also surprising to see McDonald's in general in China, because I was Googling before, and then I was kind of not 100% sure if the Western companies are actually going to be there. And with Western companies I mean like Starbucks, like McDonald's, whatever it might be, clothing brands and things like that. But it seems to be just pretty normal in terms of what is offered to the public. And currently trying to find exit D. This one train station is legitimately bigger than the majority of airports in Europe, so it's actually really difficult.
It's massive.
So difficult to even find your way out.
Huge, unbelievably big.
But I think we might have it now. But it seems to be some sort of a traffic jam. Okay. We're on our way outside.
Hopefully.
Maybe.
To where we want to go.
Believe it or not, we are actually outside. We made it outside of the train station and we are walking around the Chunxi road now for the very first time. We're a little bit overwhelmed because it is surprisingly big and it's actually a completely pedestrianized road, which I did not anticipate because at least in South Asia and Southeast Asia you don't actually see any pedestrian roads, or very, very little, let's say it like that. And here it is actually enforced, so you don't even have scooters or anything like that. You don't have to be scared that something is going to hit you while you are taking a photo of oh, there's a panda. Did you see the panda?
There's a big panda that's literally climbing a building. Like,
aww.
It's amazing. Obviously, panda is like the theme of Chengdu. This is one of the biggest reasons why Chengdu is so well known. It's also an ancient, very, very old city, and it's obviously in the Sichuan province. So those three things are enough to sort of solidify a reason for why we came here as our first city in China. But wow, just look at this place. Like, I'm quite literally speechless. It's very, very like against everything that I ever thought that this would be. I didn't think that this would be the situation. I thought, when I thought of China, I thought overcrowded city. I thought congestion, pollution, chaos. This is not that.
This is the exact opposite.
It's the exact opposite. And it's amazing, genuinely.
Speaking about pandas as well, we read online that there is a panda research facility and also like breeding facility or something like that, which I definitely want to see and want to check out as well. And I think Luke also wants to see the pandas with me, and if not, I'm going to force him to to see pandas with me. And wow, everybody's just very calm, going about their business, super relaxed, very laid back. I'm very positively surprised. This is super beautiful.
Just have a look how absolutely spotlessly clean this city is. We are right in the center at the moment, and there is not an ounce of trash on the streets, and quite literally it's very, very peaceful. There's no like overwhelming sounds. There's no sound of traffic because it's entirely pedestrianized, and there's tons of really great shopping options and stuff like that. A lot of these buildings are literally like something that you would see in like New York City, for example. I've been there, and this is a lot cleaner and a lot more peaceful than that city.
This is what my dreams are made of. This is a giant Miniso. I've never seen a Miniso that size in my entire life. This is the very first time.
I think Miniso is one of Naomi's go-to stores when it comes to
Miniso and Daiso.
comfort. When it comes to needing anything, she will always go to either a Miniso or a Daiso. Yeah, these stores are like a go-to for Naomi. Not so much for me. I'm not a big fan of them. I more like the other stuff.
You also have all of the Disney characters on the storefront, which is really cool to see.
Oh yeah, true.
The
You've
Toy
got
Story
Stitch, I think that is.
Yeah.
That's
Mickey,
Lotso, and something from Toy Story. That's really cool. But yeah, I can't get over just how clean this place is.
I think I need to buy a panda plushie.
Oh,
you can buy them everywhere.
We need some panda souvenirs, that's for sure. We're going to be
Maybe
in
a panda
Chengdu.
hat.
Panda hat as well. We're going to be in Chengdu for a while, so we have time. We have plenty of time in order to buy those souvenirs, but nonetheless, we do need to add a list of different things that we need to buy, because we don't want to leave here without them.
There's also brands that I've never seen before that look really cool.
I've never heard of that brand before
but
either.
It seems to be a really
Bozideng.
big sports brand, so
Yeah.
maybe worth looking into.
Very cool, very cool. But yeah, nice. People are using definitely doing their bit to keep this this whole area clean and tidy, and it's really amazing to see. I love this so far. Wow, look at this. Just walking around here is unbelievable. Hello.
Mixu.
Oh yeah, Mixu.
It's from China, no?
I believe it's from China, yeah. Well, there's no better place to try it than right here. And there's tons and tons of street food, quite literally everywhere along here. I can't get over how beautiful this city is, guys. Honestly, this is incredibly good. Beautiful and modern, very well put together as well. No sugar.
No sugar?
Yeah.
Okay. Cucumber, no sugar? Okay. Total 12.
Yeah. Alipay?
Yeah, okay.
支付宝扫码。
Lemon tea.
Very curious. I think the oolong tea that I ordered it without sugar. I'm sure it's something that you need to drink with sugar. Oh, it's very tasty regardless.
Yeah?
But it's kind of like, tastes a little bit more like lemony water. Tea is very mellow.
Yeah? Tea taste is not too strong. Oh, is there pearls in there?
No, it's the pits from the lemons.
Oh,
There's so
wow.
many. Look at how many pits there are.
Whoa.
I have to lift the straw while drinking because of how
Yeah.
many pits there are.
True, true. I went for an Americano, so just black iced coffee. See what it's like. I'm sure it's not too bad. Oh, it's perfect. Really, really nice. Good flavor. Strong coffee as well. Give that a try.
Oh, that's really nice. Coffee is amazing. The tea is also good. I just wish it had more of a tea taste.
Yeah, true. The very mellow taste off of it, but it's very, very tasty.
Nice though.
This is fantastic. I think we'll go back this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, the road seems to go into like some type of a traffic situation. We want to kind of explore the main sort of pedestrian area. A woman is
She's very excited about what she's selling.
excited about selling gifts from Chengdu.
But she looked at me and she started speaking like, ni hao, la la la. I think she thought I might understand, but I don't.
Ooh.
The taco place looks very nice.
Yeah, nice looking Mexican food. If you want Mexican food in Sichuan, it is here. I think if you want quite literally anything, you can find it here. So keep that in mind. When we first entered Chengdu, we were very, very worried and stressed because we obviously were thinking that we weren't going to be able. We were worried that we weren't going to be able to find all of like the usual stuff that we thought we would miss, like just random things like typical comforts that we would have, even if it comes down to like the regular like apps on your phone like Google and stuff like that. But there's always a way around it, and we managed to figure everything out. And Chengdu and the Sichuan province has more than we could ever ask for as well when it comes to comfort and being able to manage, being able to survive as well. It's totally fine. It's absolutely beautiful, and it is unbelievably, I cannot stress this enough, so clean.
You can get really nice bits and pieces here as well, everywhere. All of the like bracelets and chains and stuff like that. Sorry, I forgot the word.
There's a giant dancing panda over
Panda
there.
quite literally deleted my thoughts. I was just looking at him and my brain went just, panda.
Panda.
Maybe we can get some like jewelry with pandas or something.
Oh yeah.
That would be nice.
Sounds like a plan. Look at this, guys. I've never been this impressed, I want to say, with like an immediate impression of a city. We've only been here for quite literally around 48 hours or so, and we are just permanently shooting videos so we can put these videos out to you guys. But just look at this. It's a gorgeous city. Hyper modern, yeah, it's literally ultra modern.
And I can just not deal with how clean it is.
Yeah.
It looks like you can eat from the floor. Like, I wouldn't do it, but it looks like you could.
You probably actually could. Yeah, this is genuinely kind of what I imagined Singapore to be like. Only Singapore is sort of on that level of affordability that puts a lot of people away from being able to visit, whereas Chengdu is a very affordable place to visit, especially if you're starting from somewhere in Southeast Asia like we did. We flew from Bangkok, extremely affordable flight, and everything in general around here in Chengdu is very cost effective for you, even if you are a budget traveler like we are.
I find it very interesting that sort of everything seems to have some sort of announcements. Like, there's a lot of people, a lot of vendors that are permanently speaking into microphones, but you also have automated announcements pretty much everywhere that you go. So like everything just sort of speaks to you at all times. It's very interesting. If you don't understand what it is that is announced, it's a bit like, oh, what's going on?
Yeah, that's true. I keep thinking that we're missing out on stuff as we're walking around, but I'm sure it's just places that are sort of announcing the different specials that they might have or stuff like that. Look at that.
It's pretty epic.
That is epic. We found our way, obviously, onto the main sort of Chunxi road or Chunxi pedestrian street, and we have this big beautiful mural here that has been sort of presented in front of us, and we cannot believe how gorgeous this is. Oh, a guy just rung the bells there. I'm not too sure. Is that if that's what you are supposed to do? That's really cool. But the work that went into this particular mural here is absolutely stunning. Very, very beautiful. I want to go a little bit closer to it, but there's a lot of people taking photos, so I don't really want to disturb them. But please let us know down in the comments what exactly this is here to sort of commemorate, because I know that these murals are pretty much all over the world from different parts of history, and they're usually put there to commemorate specific things, and this one here is
to be very important as well for Chengdu culture, and everybody seems to be touching the beard.
They're touching his beard and rubbing him. Yeah, very interesting.
And you can also see the way Chinese people write the date. You can see it's the year first, and then it's the month, and then it's the day in the beginning. That confused me a little bit.
True, that is literally the opposite to what we do. So you've got the year, and then in the middle you have the month, and then the day. Cool. Very cool. I love it. Like I said, the detail that goes into this, it must have taken forever to carve that out. Oh my god, wow.
See the buildings,
the sphere there at the top.
Yeah.
How beautiful. how unique. There's also a skywalk here where people are just walking over the street. That is awesome.
There's some stairs there. Do you want to go on the skywalk?
Yeah,
Maybe
might
we
as
can
well.
get a cool overview of the city.
We should make our way up to the skywalk and see if we can get like a night view over Chengdu. It is gradually getting darker now, so maybe we can get a nice sort of a landscape view over Chengdu city. Here you have
It's a tourism map.
like a tourism map, a map
Tells you
to
what is where.
help tourists out. This is amazing. This is exactly what we were actually, this is what I was looking for, because a lot of times what we do anyways, what we always tend to do is we just wander into a city and then figure it out. But it's always nice to have this as like a little bit of a guide.
It might be actually really helpful to take a picture of it, because obviously Google Maps does not work. Every time we're trying to know where we want to go, how we're going to get there, we open Google Maps and then we're like, okay, no, that's not how that works.
Yep.
So it might be actually really good to take a picture.
Oh yeah, for sure. It even has English translation as
and
well.
the roads.
Yeah, there you go.
Well. We made it onto the skywalk. It's actually a really short skywalk. It just sort of ends right there. I think it's just basically to cross the street because of the amount of traffic. It might be a little bit difficult to get over in a good way, in a good, fast and safe way, basically. That's what I think anyway. And it seems like, at least in Chengdu, the majority of places you are supposed to cross on one of these sort of overwalks, because they don't really seem to be that many like traffic lights. So it seems like Chengdu solves it with skywalks over bridges, whatever you want to call it. And from up here you get actually a pretty good view of what there is to see and what there is to buy around here. You get a beautiful view of the street that we just walked down, which is just down there. And there's again so many brands. Tomato Workshop. I never heard of Tomato Workshop. So many brands that I've never seen before or never heard of before. And actually I'm really wondering like if we can just walk in and buy stuff, because obviously we are a little bit taller and probably a little bit fatter than your average Chinese person, so we need to see if we can actually find stuff that would fit us. And over here you seem to have some sort of like street food there and restaurants, and there's more street food there. Seems to be not short on offerings here.
It's literally overwhelming actually for the senses here. It's a very laid back city, but it's an overwhelming amount of possibilities. So things that you can choose from. It seems to be quite literally endless when it comes to choices of cuisine, choices of different things like shopping as well. So yeah, you've got everything at your fingertips right here. It's amazing.
There's also a lot of things are sort of lighting up or moving or making sounds and stuff like that, which at the beginning is, I feel like, a little bit overwhelming for the senses. If you look in this direction, you see a screen and the giant ad and the lights over there. I don't know. It's like New York City-esque, I want to say, in terms of light overwhelmment. But it's okay, and I think we just need to get used to. And after a while, you might be able to stop focusing so much on every single light, because at the moment I'm paying attention to everything that moves, everything that lights up, so maybe that's not the right way to go.
Absolutely beautiful skyline here. It's not overly developed. That's something that I want to touch on as well, because we are saying about how modern it is incredibly modern, but it's not overly developed. So it's not so much concrete and so much madness and so many cars and so many millions of people on top of each other. It feels very spread out. It feels very actually slow paced, which is something I think that's worth touching upon. It doesn't, like, if you look even at this bridge here, it's very relaxed.
It seems to be like, in a way, that the plants and the nature is sort of integrated into the architecture or the infrastructure of the city, which kind of is really nice. I didn't think about that until you said it, because usually bigger cities usually stress me out a little bit. So, but I'm not super stressed here. So it's actually really nice because you see trees, you see grass, you see sort of green spaces everywhere. So it's not so like crazy, you know.
If you think about the population of the city,
how
it's
many people?
16.5 million people that live here.
That's a lot.
That's there's roughly around 5 million people that live in my home country, my entire country. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like three times. It's around 3 times larger than my entire country is in this city, and it doesn't feel that crazy.
It doesn't feel so crazy though. I was trying to think of how big my hometown is. My hometown is also just about like maybe 1 million people, a little bit smaller. So
16 times bigger.
This is 16 times bigger than my hometown in Düsseldorf, in Germany. Sorry.
Now I think what we're going to do is walk inside of our very first shopping mall. We haven't gone inside of a shopping mall yet in China, so I suppose we'll just bring you guys inside, have a little bit of a walk around. These are not usually the typical places that we like to go to when we're traveling, but it's always nice to go inside, and it gives you an idea of just how modern a specific city is, because a lot of cities like Bangkok and Singapore and Dubai and you name it, Abu Dhabi, etc., they're all kind of competing on how modern their malls are, how large they are. But I've heard that China is a very strong competitor on that front. So let's go in and check out this mall and see what it has.
Usually in the local malls you can also see all of the sort of local-ish brands. Obviously you will find the brands that are everywhere, such as like Ralph Lauren or something like that. But a lot of times you will also find the popular brands, the go-to brands for the country itself. So I'm kind of interested in seeing what kind of brands Chinese malls have to offer.
Wow, if you want to talk about clean, beautiful, and very, very modern, this is it right here. Gorgeous. Very, very well constructed, multiple levels, and tons of pretty expensive designers and stuff like that. But down at the bottom, Naomi just showed there was like a cosmetic section down there where you can buy things like face masks and stuff like that. So that's actually somewhere that we might go and check out when we get the chance, because we like to, or when we get the time, we like to buy those types of things, especially Naomi.
I like to reset with a face mask every now and then, like once a week I need that.
Yeah, this is a beautiful mall for sure. So, we made our way 9 floors up in the shopping mall because it said they have a rooftop garden, and it turns out they really do. Have a look at this.
We're at the level of the sphere now.
Oh, we're up literally at the sphere where we were at there a few minutes ago. Wow.
Oh, this is so cute.
How amazing. So we're literally on the roof of the mall that we were just inside. You can see the buildings look a lot smaller right now as well. Hello. Very, very cool.
Very different perspective, no? on things.
Super different perspective.
Can you walk there on the right? I don't know.
Wow. We've got a restaurant here.
I think they have 2 different restaurants.
We've got 2 different restaurants on the rooftop.
That's cool.
Incredible.
I just want to see how high we're actually up.
Yeah. See if we can get like a nice view over as well. Okay. Thank you. Wow, okay, so we asked the guy what is the sphere, and he said you can go up and check it out. So, why not? Let's go up and see. Hello.
We still don't know what it's used for.
I still don't know what the purpose of this is, but it is. Wow, what a beautiful view we have here. Look at that skyline, guys. Gorgeous.
And up here they have a lot of flowers, and just standing in the middle of the city you actually have the smell and the scent of roses and lilies and just generally flowers, like wild flowers, which is crazy to think about. Like I don't know, I've never smelled a rose like in the city, at least not in Düsseldorf, unless you go into a flower shop.
That's true. That's very, very true. Yeah, you have like a whole literal beautiful garden here that stretches back, and then you're surrounded by this. Wow. Jaw-dropping views everywhere here. And then you have this big ball that we have so many questions about.
Standing so close to it, if you're like standing like this, you feel like it's gonna start rolling on you. You have to like Indiana Jones out of the situation or something.
True. I was saying to the guy, I think it looks like a big durian, and he said it looks like a big football. So we were a bit in contention over what it looks like. Wow. Also,
so crazy that he just gives us access like this. We just walked in, like literally. We didn't ask for permission or anything, and he was like, "Can I help you? You want to have a look?"
Yeah, he was just like, "Just check it out. Check it out for yourself." Yeah, this doesn't get much better than this, guys. Perfect place to sit and enjoy a strong local Chengdu coffee at the skyline.
Sari? This one. You can speak here. This one.
金香果
If the
Golden fragrance.
golden fragrance. Is it like a
How
jelly?
much is it? It's very slow. My internet is not good today. I don't know. How much? 35.
35.
For how much? For 1 kilo or for how many?
斤一斤
Oh, each.
Is it for 1 kilo?
I think he says each.
Uh,
70一公斤 Yes
70 for 1 kilo. Oh, seems like, I don't know, obviously we've no idea what they actually are, so we don't know what the pricing is, but please let us know in the comments below what the pricing of them should be, and if you guys leave a comment and say that that price is okay, we will come back and try them on video for sure. But we made our way in here into what seems to be a street that is quite literally full of tons of different types of food, and I think what we're going to do is basically cap off our evening by going and exploring and trying a bunch of street food.
I tried to find out more about golden fragrance, but I cannot find anything, so we actually need your help. Please
Yeah.
help. I'm really wondering, is this a leak in an intestine, or what is that?
Oh, I don't know.
It looks very interesting.
Yeah.
What is
Oh
that?
my god, what is that? I've never seen that before in my life. Wow.
It's like a deep fried leek, maybe?
Yeah? They look incredible.
They look really incredible.
It's a brown sugar pot helmet, apparently. So, brown sugar is one, and then the other one is glutinous rice cake, as far as I'm aware.
Can we? For this one too?
Okay. 7. It's 7 yuan
Oh, nice.
for
Okay.
2.
That's what she was saying. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, it's very difficult. I don't know. My reception keeps blacking out. I don't.
Both of our receptions
Careful,
keep
there's a scooter.
dropping, unfortunately, but yeah, you definitely gotta have something to translate. Shishi. So, only 7 yuan for these two cakes here. I'm gonna give them a try. Okay. Shishi. They're apparently made out of mostly brown sugar, so no idea what to expect. But lovely lady nonetheless.
He looks really friendly.
Hello. Want to give it a try?
I want to give it a try. Oh,
Probably hot.
It's very hot.
Yeah, yeah. Might have
Very
to let
hot.
it cool off first.
Let's,
Hello.
Let's stand this way.
Meow.
Hi, 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 hi. It's so hot. Oh my god. Oh,
It's crispy. It looks like it's soft.
she's saying it's good.
Good. Very
It's
good.
very good. That's interesting. I think it's maybe made out of a rice flour, and then you have the brown sugar filling on the inside, which is sort of really gooey. I don't know if you can
my
see that.
God.
It's sort of
Bye bye. Lovely ladies.
really nice. It's sort of the taste of what, you know, when you get like a Taiwan brown sugar tea.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the taste on the inside, sort of, with rice flour.
Oh,
Just a little bit hot and probably dangerous.
very, very hot, yeah. Came straight off of her boiling grill, flat surface plate that she has there.
Very interesting, but it's not crazy sweet. It's a little bit bitter.
It's kind of bitter.
A little bit.
That doesn't look bitter at all. Let me
No,
give
it
a
doesn't.
try.
It is bitter. Just be careful. Don't take a big bite. Oh,
Whoa,
it's coming out. You see the inside. It's not.
what is that? That is very interesting on the inside. Not sweet, not savory. Very, very interesting.
Very confusing. Like it's a taste profile that I have never really tried before. Like it's a very unfamiliar taste profile.
Genuinely never tasted this before in my life. The crispiness and the crunchiness of the dough tastes like pure brown sugar. Hello. Tastes like quite literally straight up brown sugar, which is crazy. But yeah, the taste profile is really something I've never had before in my life. And the filling as well on the inside. I'm not sure what it is, but it's really, really good.
I think it should be brown, like some variation of brown sugar, but I don't know what it's mixed with. Because it's not crazy sweet. If it was just brown sugar, it would be really sweet. No? Confusing. Good though.
Is this like a typical Chengdu snack? Again, please let us know down below. Language barrier here is massive for us. We need to learn some Mandarin before we leave so we can communicate the next time we come back. Trust me, we're going to be coming back many, many times to this country. This is fantastic.
You know what it tastes like a little bit? In Germany we have a thing that is like called sugar beets. It's like brown sugar beets. That's kind of a little bit what it tastes like, but not all the way. Just like maybe 40% of it.
Very delicious nonetheless. Very, very filling too. I think if you eat one or two of these with a nice cup of coffee or something, it's going to keep you full for a very long time.
I'm very happy with this. Like it would be very nice with like a nice tea or something, like an afternoon snack.
Afternoon
type
snack
of
with
a
a tea?
situation.
Oh yeah.
Like nice dipping action.
Oh, dip it in a tea?
Yeah.
Next level.
Oh, that's why she's standing directly beside the tea place.
Yeah.
The chai panda.
She's literally next to a tea place. So there you go. Chengdu is blowing us away so far, guys. Incredibly modern, beautiful, very clean, and the people are very friendly as well.
So friendly, the people there.
10 out of 10. But for now, guys, my name is Luke.
My name is Naomi.
We're the Two Mad Explorers.
And this is your reminder to keep exploring.
We'll see you guys in the next Chengdu, China, Sichuan province adventure.
Choo choo for watching.
Shoo shoo. Bye bye.
Bye.